Hello there everyone and welcome back to this, the final battle of our American Civil War battle series. And of course I'm always joined by McCabe.
Hello everyone.
And so we come to the high water mark of the Confederacy.
Yes. It's taken a
Pickett's
while,
charge.
but we got here.
Yeah. Anyways, don't know that probably people know a lot, I guess, about Pickett's charge. When I think of the North and South conflict, Pickett's charge is the forefront of iconic engagements. Anyway, we've set up on this, give credits to Henkel, because it was quite easy on this to find the historical spots on most of the maps. In this one in particular, it's very true to what at least I, in my novice way, could find out about the Pickett's charge area. And so we're gonna, the Southerners are gonna march across here over an open field. What else is there to say? Well, we've changed the armies around a bit than what we usually have. So we have quite a lot of cannons to symbolize the just the amount of the cannon barrage that took place. But otherwise, I think we've got a pretty historical setup of units here. We're gonna march across, and of course the same goes for McCabe's units on the other side. But without further ado, I think we're gonna go ahead and start it. And so what I'll do is I'll open up with one of my cannons just towards your area, and then if you put your cannons on fire at will, we will sort of discover, all the cannons will discover each other. So let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, after the first shot.
So now the cannon, McCabe will see that cannon. And now we can see McCabe's artillery position.
And here we go.
So one of the things I actually read about the battle was that the cannon barrage of the Confederates weren't very effective, but the Union commander actually had a trick up his sleeve, and what he did was he intentionally sort of silenced his own battery one after one, to give the impression that the Confederates' artillery bombardment was successful. So I guess it came as a bit of a surprise as they
very clever,
as they opened up, as they tried to march across. And I believe it was said that the I can't remember what the battery commander was, but he was pretty excited about having this very open ground, and all these Confederate soldiers marching across that he could fire upon. I'm going in here close. If you use the insert button, you can actually zoom in on the cannon, and then you scroll until you end up on the actual cannon. And then, as they fire, you'll actually follow the cannonball through the air, which is a kind of cool feature in Napoleon.
It's interesting.
But let's get down to the actual plan. We already played this once and it crashed, so I want to get this on with pretty quickly. I have these two forces. We've got one on this side, so let's start this one off. I'm gonna send in the flanks first, marching in on McCabe's flanks to draw attention over there, and then I'll have the men in the center march up. We've got quite a furious artillery bombardment. This cannon is about to give up, so let's move up the general to give support up here. These guys are not doing very well. Since they were the ones opening up, I'm guessing McCabe's all McCabe's cannons are focusing over there, while ours is sort of focusing in this area. I think we're focusing on this one, and that's just okay. I wanna blow this center to pieces. So far we haven't seen any of McCabe's troops yet. It might so happen that if we accidentally hit one, the dead people turn up around these hits. Oh, we've got some stray fire going into our units, but nothing too serious at the moment. Cannons holding strong, although they've lost 4 men out of this intense bombardment. Let's make sure everyone's aiming over here. So we'll concentrate all fire over here. Oh, we can actually see... Ah, here's a lot of troops that actually have fallen. So McCabe has stationed a unit just behind the cannons. You can see if you zoom in here, there's quite a few dead people. Or if it's just... I don't know, it's not cannon crew that's been hit. McCabe has actually lost not that many cannon crew guys at all. He's lost 2 of them. But we can see just by the shrapnel and so on flying around that the unit just behind here has been... Oh, here we go. We've found that the Irish Brigade is steadied here by the stone wall, and we've found McCabe's flank there. I think that's as far as his flank goes on that side. And we've found out the flank over here as well. Sook's Brigade and Gibraltar Brigade. So we'll set up our soldiers across this ridge right here. Hopefully give a bit of cover. And over on this side, these 2 will continue straight forward, and this one will move into the flank. So let's straighten it out a bit more, that one. Want to fire a bit more before we send in the main force. We're gonna send in this one to cover as well. We're just about to come into firing range. Oh, McCabe actually hit his own unit there. We're just about within range. And there we go. Tell the brigade to hold. This one will hold over there. And this one will move up rapidly onto the flank there. I'm not sure if McCabe is diverting cannon fire right now. I want to make sure that those artillery are taken down, so we're going to switch to round shot, which is a bit more accurate, and hopefully we'll be able to silence those guns. We got the rest here moving up. We have engaged most of his units there. He's got another brigade moving up there, and there's 2 Harrows Brigade, one moving out over here, one moving out over here. I want to break in the center, sort of like you sort of would be historically. This side is not doing too well right now. They're a bit outnumbered. Might move the general over here. I think it's time to send up the center force to go straight up the middle and take on And hopefully I'll break straight through the center there. And we're gonna move the general as well to support the right. March straight up the center. Bayonet charge. And hopefully send those troops packing. We're not doing too well with the artillery bombardment over there. So I'm gonna refocus the artillery. We're gonna take special shot and we're gonna hit this unit. And hopefully we'll hit the entire area here and weaken it before our charge on this position. These brigades are holding fine now. But in the long run, it's not gonna go too well for them unless they get reinforced. As they're just about to get here.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, we've got one brigade breaking. It's over there. Barksdale's brigade. McCabe is moving Willard's brigade to help here. As he's sensing an increase of our force. Let's move over there. Let's quickly support. And let's get these men back in the fight over here. Bombardment hasn't done that great of effect over here. I think we haven't really gotten all of the it looks as though they have a problem actually targeting that area. So we're gonna just let them fire whatever they want to fire at. So I think we helped out this unit enough, but it is not going to hold. So we're gonna actually fall back with it. Putting quite a lot of fire down here, but this one, they're all covered by the stone walls. Although I don't think this one is actually under that great of a fire. Now the left side is in need of the general, so we'll move over there. Texas Brigade, or this one, the one on the left, is a bit out of line with the rest of them. I think we could go ahead with the plan anyways, even though this one is going to come in a bit late there. We'll substitute it with this one, Kershaw's Brigade. So as we actually move into the charge right here in the center, we'll have the general support them. So let's go for it. Everything or nothing. Have the general move up slowly behind them in support. This brigade is certainly not doing very well. We're moving up. Kershaw Brigade ready for the charge. 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 This unit will actually see if we can take up position just by the wall there and fire. This one will take up position right there as well. And we have the general moving up. Oh, that was bad.
Our men are running.
Yeah, the general just, he got hit there by grape shot. He didn't die, but he was sent off the field. Oh, very nice. We managed to get off a volley as we got to the wall. Men of Virginia! Men of Virginia, forward! Forward! God save the South! Oh, they broke as well. And now we're in the flank of the enemy. And we've split his army right through the center. Push on the charge! McCabe's left is breaking. Forward! For Virginia! But we still have quite a strong right flank. But I want to make sure that these guys don't recover. So we want to keep going for them for a while. But I think I'll draw off these two to help. And we'll have this Texas Brigade charging afterwards. I think we'll make a line there and fire on the enemy as they rout, and hopefully we'll completely... Oh! These guys are back. Before McCabe has time to reorganize them, we'll try to fire at them. Oh, we got another one reorganized over there. Let's hurry back. See if we can't aid over there. And we've got these two sorry, these two brigades moving up. This one taking up position there, and we'll face this one over there. Okay, so all his brigades are now back. So I want to make sure that we get as much fire down on them as possible, so we can try to break them. And we want to stop them from coming back into the fight.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, now we got unit routing over there. There's a bit of a gap here in the line, so we'll refocus these three. But they only fell back temporarily. So let's reorganize it like this. Okay, we fell back over here as well. So we're actually, since we don't have a general, I want to make sure that we don't get completely routed, so I'm going to fall back to a strong position over there. And we're going to try to cover over here. We managed to push in, but that's not enough. My cannons have gone silent because they're out of range, so let's switch to round shot because I don't really have time to reorganize them. Okay, these brigades are not liking the situation. They're not in... he's not gonna go after them, he's gonna go after... he's gonna reorganize these brigades over here. It might be well to actually reform the artillery. We'll take these, or we'll take everything actually, and we'll move it over down here, I think, and then fire back into them. We are forming into firing lines over here as we were pushed back, although we managed to push McCabe out of his strong positions. A lot of artillery fire is going down. He is pretty weak over here, where we've got quite a few brigades. We're gonna go for it again. He's drawing back. Let's see if we can do a complete route here. And now as the artillery is reorganized, we'll actually move them into his back there. For the Confederacy! Long live Virginia! Able to reach our target, and this regular brigade is getting swamped, the same as this one, and McCabe's artillery is in a bad spot right there. And there is a risk of an complete and utter collapse. This time we won't let up the charge. Keep going, men! For Virginia! For Virginia! Ooh, he targets his own men there. Forgot to go offline on Steam, so I got someone sending me a link there. Ooh, we got some nasty shots going in there. He's killing just as many of his own men as of mine. But let's send everything in. Now or never. We'll force them to come to the negotiating table. A victory in the north. Keep going, man. "71 men left in that one, and they're still going, even though they lost their general. Forward. Oh, it's going terrible over there. We can't charge forever, it seems. Those Zouaves are holding strong. Ooh, those Zouaves managed to break everything. But there are just too many of us now. They won't be able to hold for too long. And now the artillery is in position. We've got kind of a nasty situation going on over here. But they're limbered, so it's not too bad right now. Those Zouaves are a strong bunch of soldiers right there. The fact that McCabe has his general left is proving a bit of a trouble for us right here. We're not being able to break them just as I wanted to. And he might very well turn in this as the Zouaves now joins the fight. And the cannons open up fire on us from the rear. Oh, is that one of ours? No, it's one of theirs.
Victory, sir. It's soon to be yours.
It's only the Swaves left. And McCabe sends in its general. This is truly the end. Die, Meade! Die, you bastard! They're holding on strong still. Oh, we've got a mass rout on our hand. There's a lot of our troops running away now. There might be a mass... Oh yes, there's a mass rout of our men going on. Although we still have Law's brigade, and now they're being supported by Kemper's brigade. And it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough. There's a lot of good men lying dead in this field right now, but we are victorious. Damn it! Darn you, Meade! Why don't you die? I can't believe Meade is still fighting on. That old fool!
Won't die. No me. Drop them. Finally goes down.
Let's see, is he going down? Oh shit.
Now they must break.
There we go. Victory was achieved.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. It was a very bloody battle.
Very bloody, yes.
I lost quite a lot. I lost 1,885 men.
I lost 1,637.
There's a I killed about calculation of this. I killed about 75 men. Well, exactly 75 of my own. You killed about 90, if I calculate that right. I think
That
it
would-
was
that
in
would be the
those
cannon position.
grape shots you were firing into. Well, else your men were retreating. You shot a few of
Yes,
your own.
yes, yeah.
But overall,
That-
I lost more men than you did, but I managed to force you off your position.
Yes. Then when you charged up the center, I completely missed that.
Yeah, there were a
Yes,
lot of
by
them.
the time I noticed, it was too late.
Yeah.
It was too late. I couldn't get any canister off.
Although you got my general with canister. He didn't die, but
Oh,
you took 8 of his bodyguards, so he routed from the field.
oh.
Which I was pretty concerned about. But then when I was able to route the right side, I was pretty confident.
Yeah.
Although it sort of failed as I wasn't able to pursue it, and you actually pushed me back there. But then I saw an opening on your left. You had 2 regiments stationed, and I had 4, so I could go in there for a charge.
Yes.
And yeah, it was a lot of charges. Usually melee charges aren't that successful, but here on this field I managed to pull off quite a few successful charges. Although, as you can see, I lost I lost a bit more men than you did. About
But
200
it doesn't matter
more.
in the end.
In the end, I won, and I
Yes.
have a victory in the north. Will force Lincoln to negotiate. Maybe we'll force him to sue for peace.
Yes.
Maybe we get the Europeans on our side.
Yeah, maybe the English will join the war in favor of the South. Splitting
And
America
then-
into two separate.
That would be kind of weird and
would
interesting
be.
to see if the Confederacy would have survived to today.
Yes, it would be very weird to see two separate.
Yeah, two separate Americas.
Yes.
But anyway, I think it was a good battle, and I hope
So it was
everyone
good,
watching
good battle,
this.
good fun.
Yeah, I hope everyone watching this thought it was an interesting battle. So yeah, without further ado, we'll say goodbye and to this American battle series.
Keep an eye out for our Rome.
Yeah, we're
2
gonna
Total War
go on now to do a Rome one, a Rome versus campaign. We've already done a Napoleon one where we did his North Italian campaign, just at the start of Napoleon's career. And now we're gonna do Carthage versus Rome in the Hannibal at the Gates campaign for Rome 2, which is gonna be exciting since I don't think really any of us has played that much.
No, we
Rome,
both have
so
no
it's
experience.
I think it's
so.
it's rather an even fight, and I think of the campaigns that's rather even one in terms of power, given that we are the only two big powers in that campaign, Rome and Carthage. But anyways, without going on babbling on forever, yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and we will see you for the next one.
Goodbye, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye!